right, boys, usually I like to wait in between these top 10s a little bit longer, but the quarterbacks, we've had like 4 or 5 new 98 or 99 overall quarterbacks come in this rotation since the last time we did this top 10 list, and there's even including a free one that as many of you guys know about. But if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do gameplays and all the new cards as well. Make sure to hit that like and hit that sub. We are on that road to 40,000 subscribers, and I also stream on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to come say what's up on Twitch, but other than that, let's get right into it. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. Boys, before we get into the official top 10, I just wanted to show you guys how deep the quarterback list is. You guys can see this is the first page right here, how many 98s we've had. We've had a lot of new guys come out. Kenny Pickett's new. All these 99s up top are new. There's a lot of good players that have came out recently. And then obviously down here too, a lot of these cards are still very usable. And I know one of the cards left off this list is going to be a very, very commonly asked question if I didn't talk about him. Trevor Lawrence, as you guys know, they didn't change his release, and he only does have 3 ability buckets discounted, so you can't run the quad stack on him, which is tough. But yeah, I know, I just had to speak on him because I know that's probably going to be the most commonly talked about one on this list. Moving over to number 10, we do have Cam Newton though, and if you guys do not know, Cam Newton, he is getting a golden ticket as well where they're actually fixing his card. The problem with Cam Newton on this card though is that he does have generic 3, which is one of the, it's basically if you don't have Slinger 3 or Slinger 1 right now, you're almost like a negative at this point. That's just simply how it is. I mean, someone's got to be honest with it. Cam Newton has generic 3, and if you guys do not know, it gets some cockbacks at the short and medium, especially against dollar. That's the worst thing you want to see. And also, I think he would be a little bit higher if he got the 3 AP stack. He gets it for 4 AP because you do have to pay for Howler Master right here, and then everything else is 1 AP. So the quad stack is 4 AP. There's a lot of players with 3 right now in the game. Cam Newton has been kind of getting cheated. Now it's felt like his first card was awful. This one's actually usable, but it's still a negative. And also, don't get me started on his audible routes, man, especially when you got to do so much blocking against dollar. His audible routes and pointing all over is definitely annoying at first. It's cool at first, but after a while it gets a little annoying. But Cam Newton, yeah, I just can't wait for his golden ticket. This card just, you know, it is what it is. Number 9, we do have Drew Brees, and this just shows you how deep this list is. I think Drew Brees is amazing, right? He's basically a little bit worse version of Joe Montana in the game. Drew Brees, he is short. I did notice a lot of batted balls, especially with the taller DBs coming out of the dollar blitzing you. They're going to bat down a lot of balls to Drew Brees, but he does come with Slinger 1, which is one of the best releases in the game. And I think if the man meta comes back with 1 step ahead, Slinger 1 might become the more popular release again. I think it's like 50-50 right now. You're seeing a lot of everything out there, Slinger 3 and Slinger 1. But like I said, if the meta comes back, I think Drew Brees might be a little bit more popular choice. 84 speed on him. Not the best, but it's not unusable. You could definitely get a first down or 2 with that. And then his quad stack is 4 AP, which is nice. It's the same thing as Cam Newton. So basically, yes, you are slower, but this is the best Madden to have a slower quarterback because it doesn't even matter at the end of the day. You're getting a way, way better release. That's just simply how it's put. All right, boys, at number 8, I have Tua, and Tua is one of the hardest cards to rank. He really is, because he's one of the better quarterbacks in the game if you don't use Power Master, right? You still do need Gunslinger on this release, especially late in the year. Why would you downgrade your card? Why would you ever downgrade your card to use another guy? He only does get 3 abilities. That's his negative. But the thing is, with Slinger 1, it's weird. I felt like I had to include him up here. He does get Howler Master discounted, but if you were going to use the non-Howler Master way, you'd get Pass Lead, or you'd get Gunslinger for 1. You'd get like the Pass Lead or Set Feet Lead for 1. And then I think he gets another ability, right, too? Yeah, so you'd get Gunslinger, Fearless, and Set Feet Lead for a total of 2 AP. And then you could use like Apprentices on your guy, which could help and save you AP. It's a tough card to rank. Like I said, if you're not using Howler Master, 2 is a top 3 quarterback in the game. Without a doubt, he's top 3 for use. 2 AP for that stack is insane. But if you're using Howler Master, it's almost hard to put 2 on the field compared to these other Slinger 1 guys out here. Definitely a hard card to rank. All right, boys, at number 7, I completely forgot about him the last time I did this top 10. I forgot about him. It's just because he wasn't like towards the higher overalls, and I just always look at the newer guys, right? But Ryan Shazier is still one of the best quarterbacks in the game. As you guys know, they did give him Slinger 3, which is amazing. It's kind of like the meta right now. Everyone's using it. But you're getting a 99 speed Ryan Shazier. He has amazing stats across the board. Nothing you got to worry about at all right here, too. And then also he gets the quad stack for 4. So basically Ryan Shazier has a better card than Cam Newton. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him. Quad stack for 4 AP, Slinger 3, 99 speed. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. Ryan Shazier is one of the best quarterbacks in Madden right now, and he's not even a master card. This is a 96 overall card. Kind of crazy, man. It's crazy. Boys, at number 6, we do have Ken Stabler, and I'm still going to include him because when you look at Mutt.gg did kind of post out, like, they can go into your roster, I guess it is. If you log in with like their lineup builder or their binder thing up here, they could kind of see who's using what quarterback. And Ken Stabler is the most popular quarterback in the game. He's the most used quarterback right now, and that has to do with him being free. So I'm going to include him on this list because a lot of people are probably debating about him. He's still very good. Gets every team chem, obviously. 90 speed too, so he's going to be definitely really good speed for you. He is Slinger 3 as well. So basically, when you compare him to a guy like Shazier I just talked about, he gets the quad stack for 3 AP, and then he gets it for 1, or he gets it for 1 less than Shazier. I'll take a little bit less speed for 1 AP every single day. And also, he does get special X factors too. He does get dots, which is okay. He gets bazooka, but the run and gun one's probably the best one. As you guys know, you could run on the, or when you're getting out the pocket, you make way more accurate throws. Obviously, it's the worst here to get out the pocket, but Ken Stabler having that advantage and that extra AP is always nice. So at number 5, we do have Michael Vick, and Michael Vick is the most expensive AP guy on this list, but I do think having 99 speed and also being Slinger 1 is very, very valuable. You're very good against the blitz, and then when the blitz breaks or they only send 3 sometimes play coverage, you do have a guy that can scramble out the pocket and make some plays off the run. But Michael Vick, obviously, we know what he is. He's always going to be amazing in the running game. He also does get the Truz X Factor, so those guys that like to run their quarterback schemes, that's very, very valuable for him. But another thing with him, too, is you could look right here. The God Stack is 5 AP, or the Quad Stack, whatever you want to call it, which really is tough. You could not use the Hot Remaster, like I said. I don't know why you wouldn't use Gunslinger, especially how bad the Slinger 1 releases for the deep. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Mike Vick, it's a harder card to like rank, kind of just like Tua. It's an expensive AP setup, but we have so much AP on offense right now anyways because the wide receivers, tight ends are giving everything for free right now. So Michael Vick definitely makes some room on this list. Number 4, we have Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert is amazing. I mean, he is about as good as it gets. He gets the God Stack, the Quad Stack, whatever. I'm going to keep saying it. Some people say both, whatever. He gets the Quad Stack for 3 AP, which is nuts. He gets the Slinger 3 right here. So basically, he is a little bit faster, a little bit better version of Ken Stabler, and he's a righty. I know some people like the righties more. I don't care personally. I don't really notice it. I think it's more of a facade. It's a mental thing. But when you look at Justin Herbert, I think it definitely benefits more people being a righty, and the handedness definitely affects some people's game at the end of the day. But not getting a plus, a little bit of speed, getting the same stack. He's basically just a very, very minor upgrade over our guy Stabler. Number 3, we have Steve McNair, and Steve McNair was number 1 on the last time we did this list, so that just shows you how much more quarterbacks have came out. He is number 3 now, and he was number 1, what was it, like, I think it was 10 days ago we posted that list. So Steve McNair is still very, very good. He's obviously the fastest Slinger 3 quarterback, and actually not anymore, but he was the fastest Slinger 3 quarterback that's like a right-handed quarterback. So he's like I said, him and Ken Stabler and also Herbert were always collectively put together. But when you look at them statistically, he's very, very minorly better than him. It's all ticky-tacky stuff, a little bit more speed, a little bit more stats. And then when you look at him, it's the same release, the same ability setup. So Steve McNair, basically Herbert, just a little bit better, just a tiny bit. If you want to spend a little bit extra coins, go get McNair. All right, boys, tied for number 1. Yes, tied for number 1 for me is Tim Tebow and Joe Montana. And the reason why they're a tie is because it depends on play style. It depends on which release you like more. They both are the only quarterbacks in the game that get the quad stack for 3, but they're the only quarterbacks in the game that get the quad stack for 3 and also an extra ability. So you could throw on 1 AP playmaker, 1 AP conductor, 1 AP threat detector, whatever you want to do with your quarterback, they can get that extra AP. And also, like I said, Joe Montana, the Slinger 1 release, I think is going to come back into popularity with more blitzing and also man meta coming soon. And obviously having that release for 3 AP. He's the only Slinger 3 quarterback in the game with 3 AP. So Joe Montana is very valuable right now. And then we all know Tim Tebow, man. 99 speed quarterback for you. He's going to get Slinger 3. He's a lefty, which I know some people don't like, but he's the best Slinger 3 quarterback in the game. Without a doubt, man. These guys are insane. I mean, I just don't know how a golden ticket gets better than Tebow for that release, honestly. How does a golden ticket get better? Like, they have to get like 1 AP or 2 AP. I don't know, man. I don't know. These quarterbacks are insane right now. Joe Montana and Tim Tebow are definitely 1A and 1B. I don't think you can really write one off because they're both amazing. It just depends on which release you like more, Slinger 1 or Slinger 3. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been messing around with a bunch of quarterbacks. I was using Tua and Vick for a while, then I went to Tebow, and now I'm back on the Slinger 1 wave. I love Joe Montana right now. This is like the best Joe Montana card I've used in like 2 to 3 years. He's been kind of meh lately, so it's cool to have a good Joe Montana card, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below which quarterback you are using, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we get some good promos this week for some good gameplays, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out, boys.